Welcome back to this 001 Game Creator video tutorial series, where we'll be continuing to cover how to create online multiplayer games using the MMORPG DLC Kit as a base. In this second tutorial, we'll be looking into how different types of NPC Actors are used in online multiplayer games. The first type of actor we're going to look at is a client-side actor. Click on the spawn map from the panel in the bottom left corner of the screen and place an actor. Select Client NPC from the Pick Actor template window and click OK. Feel free to customize the name and appearance of the actor to whatever you like. Once finished, double-click on the Talk To/activated trigger to open the script editor. Click on the Expand Events button, type Message into the search box, and then double-click on the Advanced Message Box custom event. Type an appropriate greeting, and feel free to customize the message box settings to your liking. This type of actor is only good for dispensing generic information to the player. It cannot be used to give the player any type of item or reward, because this actor only runs on the client's machine. Client NPCs are recommended for situations where no interaction with the server is required, as this will help to save server bandwidth. The second type of actor we're going to look at is a dynamic server actor. Place another actor on the spawn map, this time selecting the NPC Actors folder and clicking on the Dynamic Actor template. Like before, feel free to customize the name and appearance of your new actor, and then double-click on the Talk To/activated trigger to open the script editor. Here, you will see that some scripting is already present. This is the base script for dynamic server actors. When the player interacts with this actor, it takes the right path of the comparison branch event, which activates the actor on the server. The server will then take the left path, executing whatever events are placed inside the server code subscript. Let's turn this NPC into a shopkeeper. Open the server code subscript event by double-clicking on it. Then click on the Expand Events button, type Shop into the search box, and double-click on the Show Shop custom event. For the client ID, click on the Small Use Value button, double-click Actor Variable from the top of the list, and then select Relate, followed by Client ID. This variable stores the scripting ID of the player actor on the server. Feel free to configure the rest of your shop however you like. This type of actor is a little more complex, but also much more useful than a client-side one. These actors can handle experience, money, quests, and other similar data that client NPCs cannot. Server NPCs are recommended for handling shops, inns, and quest givers. The third and final type of actor we're going to look at is a static server actor. This type of actor can run scripts on both the client and server, allowing for a greater number of possibilities. To create one, click on the Actor Templates button along the main toolbar, and then expand Server Actor, followed by NPC Actors, and duplicate the static actor template. Make sure Allowed Changes in Place Actors remains unchecked, and then give your new actor template an appropriate name. I've named mine Elixir Guy, as we're going to use this actor to give the player an elixir once certain conditions have been met. Now click on the Edit Base Actor button and customize it to however you like. Once finished, double-click on the Talk To/activated trigger to open the script editor. It's worth pointing out that for every new kind of static server actor, you'll need to duplicate the static actor template. For this actor, we're going to check to see if the player's health is less than the maximum capacity and whether or not they have an elixir in their inventory, and if not, give them one. First, double-click the server code subscript and add a comparison branch event. For the expression, click on the Small Use Value button, type Health into the search box, and then double-click on the Health Use Value. Select Relate, and then click OK. Do the same for the value, except this time selecting Maximum Health instead. Set the operator to less than, and click OK. Then add a second comparison branch event, and for the expression, click on the Small Use Value button, type Item into the search box, and then double-click on the Number of Items, Inventory Only, Use Value. Select Relate for the actor, and then select Elixir for the item. Then set the operator to greater than, and the value to 0. Next, click on the Expand Events button, type Notification into the search box, and double-click on the Server Notification custom event. Set the client ID like we did before, and then enter an appropriate message that informs the player that they haven't met the necessary criteria for receiving an elixir. Join the right node of the first comparison branch event to this server notification event, and then select the second comparison branch event, click on the Expand Events button, type Item into the search box, and double-click on the Add Remove Item custom event. Set the client ID like before, set the item to elixir, and then the quantity to 1. The in-game chat log will automatically update to inform the player that they've received a new item, so we don't need to add a server notification event here. Now exit the server code subscript and double-click on the client code subscript to open it. Add an advanced message box custom event that introduces the player to the NPC and the conditions needed to receive an elixir. Feel free to customize the message box settings to your liking. Then at the bottom, add two choices, one to receive an elixir and another to exit the conversation. For the exit choice, we need to make sure we add an exit script event to abort the script entirely. To do this, click on the Expand Events button, type Exit into the search box, and then double-click on the Exit Script event. Then make sure it's attached to the second node of the Advanced Message Box event, and not the first. The reason we need this is because when the client-side scripting has finished executing, the actor will be activated, which will then trigger the server-side code. Since this option is ending the conversation, we don't want the server-side code to run, and so we use an exit script event to achieve this. Now place your static server actor on your map, and test your game to see your 3 different types of NPCs in action. In the next tutorial, we'll be looking into how item quests and kill quests are created.